Broadcast live.
I pull up, hey, I pull up, whoa, I pull up like who's it? I pull up, hey, I pull up, whoa, I pull up like who's it?
What's up, everybody? Ninjani, ndiyathemba kuba niyaphila kwezo ndawo nikuzo. So it's the second episode, Yaga Catching Waves, that's in association with Miller Genuine Draft. And since we have some budget, I thought let me use the money wisely and not shoot just in Gauteng. So Silapa in the Western Cape, Sisekapa, and we're going to talk to a number of creatives, Dee Koala. First one on our list is Umjita that I've really known for a very long time, I think close to 10 years.
Sneakerheads in Cape Town come to this man right here. His name's Hayden, well respected. He coined the term, if there ain't premium,
I ain't seen him.
word is born.
We've turned the love of sneakers into some sort of a business in our own respective ways. You've heard of him and seen him kakulu maybe in the last 2 years. Igama lakhe ku Hayden Manuel, and he is the sports style marketing manager for Puma South Africa. Man, I just call him the sports lifestyle marketing manager. Let's go see what it's all about.
Sways, hey, 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 guess what I'm doing? Back on my bullshit, back on my bullshit, boy. I'm back on my bullshit.
Let's get into
Guess
the
what
mix.
I'm doing?
Should they allow cameras in?
Yeah, let's go. You with the
We got all
boss, bro?
access, baby. We got all access.
All that.
And now it's time for a history lesson.
Tommy Smith and bronze medalist John Carlos were sent home from Mexico and never allowed to compete for the USA again. Back home, both men lost their jobs and faced death threats.
And that's what we did.
I think last year was the 50th anniversary of that moment. Cool. This is Didi's corner.
Hey, Ella. Hey. These are your international Puma ambassadors. Shoutouts Nasty, Nomzamo, Romelu, Lukaku, Fetsu, and there is the man that made it all possible, looking like a young Tamagotchi.
Thank you for
Shoutouts.
coming through, bro.
Why is he the most trusted when it comes to whatever you're asking?
I wouldn't say trusted. I'm the only one in the office, bro. I was the only one here. So the Puma is actually the only big cat that doesn't roll.
I didn't even know that.
Same.
Wags in. 3T, yeah. I want to own 2019
So this is it.
and 2020. Still in
The cozy corner. What's up? Okay. All right, Hayden. So from
up?
your offices, and then over here, please give us some context.
Other side of Cape Town. So this is like where everything started, the side of Cape Town, just a little few kilometers down the road. So this is been a cozy corner in Wynberg now. So Wynberg is like the heart of the south in a way because it's the main taxi rank is just down the road here. So when you come from the city, you come take the train or the taxi in from town to Wynberg, and then from Wynberg you move to the different parts of the south.
I remember when I used to live here, you're right, because I used to take the taxi to here
Yeah.
and go to different areas.
Yeah.
I lived in Ottery at the time with a family. Shout out to my friend Letu and his mom and his dad and his sisters. They took me in, so I do remember
Yeah, man.
Wynberg was the central
Yeah.
place. Remember the car guard wearing the 12s?
Issue, but it's like youngsters said, it's all for the taxis. Youngsters from down the road, this is where you grew up.
This is crazy.
So yeah, I used to catch the busy corner taxi. From there, it's Crossy Park, 7941, gang.
A lot of people always want to ask the question, where did sneaker culture originate from?
Yeah.
And it hurts them when they find out that it is Cape Town and not Johannesburg.
Hey.
So talk to me about, you know, your love for sneakers and when did it start?
Started here, bro, like just growing up here, like seeing what the older dudes had on, like the D-boys, you know what I'm saying, the soccer players.
And you mean it when you say D-boys here as well.
For real, bro.
Sure.
Big chains, you know what I'm saying, big things, big cars. I was saying, like when you saw these dudes with the things on and you'd be like, yo, damn. And also like positive dudes, like when they finish school and they get some money, you know, first thing you do, you get a little chick, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's good money, legal money, you get a little tracksuit, a little thing on your feet.
Yeah.
And then just it's the culture. Like I was telling someone the other day, like if you grew up here, you know about sneakers. You might not participate and be into it, but you know what's what, you know?
You were talking about Kensington as well.
Yeah, so on our way here, we passed this spot called Kensington. So Kensington, they call it the state for certain reasons, you know? And the Kensington dudes back in the day were the dudes that were innovative with the drip, like, yo, the Levi engineered stuff, like Jordan 15, 16, 17s, things like that. Like people, and they were the dudes that, okay, shit, they fucks with it, we gotta fuck with it now.
No doubt.
You know?
How did you then develop into being this guy that you are now as the sports style marketing manager for Puma? How did this all start? How did that journey happen?
Bro, like, I mean, like, I was just like a regular kid, like anyone else, just into shoes and stuff. But like, what I say, and me and Rolo always say, like, the internet saved our lives. Like, we were onto that wave early. So like, I used to lurk on Nike Talk. I never used to post. I used to lurk, and then then I started discovering brands like LRG, Crooks and Castles, and all that stuff. Like, oh damn.
Remember Crooks and Castles, yo?
Yo,
it's
dog.
crazy.
And then just like I started like trying to buy the stuff online, and then finding a way how to get it here, and that's where you start developing this reputation of being the dude with the t-shirts and the drip that nobody can get. And then social media came about, and then you start connecting with other people. Oh, I thought I was the only one. No, but there's a dude down the road or in an area next to yours that's into the same but you didn't know. So now you're connecting and you're meeting people and you start forming these communities and stuff. And I guess I was always the dude that understood. Like I might not have the best collection but like I'm the dude that
knowledgeable.
I always had, and I research, like I'm a nerd about stuff I love. Like I get super into it, I learn the history, learn the culture, respect it, like understand why, who, what, where. And then I was also like, I just knew how to hype shit. I guess I knew how to make shit.
Do you have formal education at all?
I do. So I went to varsity, like I was telling someone the story the other day, like, so it was weird. Like my tertiary education was super weird. That's where I found out about real life. It's like when you grow up like places like this, you go to colored primary school, colored high school. It's kind of like an insulated existence.
For sure.
You're stuck in this thing. And then when I went to varsity, so now I'm like the only colored kid in my class, like the only person of color there. And like,
what did you study?
So I did my undergrad BA in BA communications. So both my parents are teachers, so obviously education was super important, it's non-negotiable, you know? Like my parents didn't buy me like the fanciest clothes and stuff, like I hustled for that, but they invested early in my education.
Sure.
So did that, I dropped out, went back to finish it via UNISA. And then my dream was always to go to like advertising school, but my parents are super old school. They'd be like, they don't offer degrees, you can do that afterwards. You know, you must have a degree. Like.
Of course.
And then I did a postgrad in that at AAA School of Advertising, and that's when my mind started unlocking to things. It's also where I learned about blogging and stuff. So like the white girls in my class started my Twitter handle for my blog. They were like, yo, dog, people need to know about you. Because me, I'm doing my thing, you know? Anyway, started the blog in 2010. I still update today. Like, see the fat cat of blogspot.com. Just because it's such a special place.
It's still up there.
I still update it when I can.
Nice.
You know, and then from there, we did the whole Bitches Must Know stuff with Paul and Nikki, Nike stuff, and then just started getting into advertising, and now meeting clients, shaking hands. Now
and where was Picard? What's it?
Pernod Ricard.
Yeah.
Pernod Ricard, I went to Pernod Ricard at the...
After school?
No, so I went to this agency called Quirk. So that's where I started making my industry connects, because all the brand managers they had on retainer there, the styles and all that, they knew me from the blog, but now working in agencies, so they were, yo, but we want Hayden on this project, we want Hayden here, we want Hayden at this event to cover this, yo, what did Hayden say about this?
Sure.
And then from there, ended up being there, started as an intern at Quirk, ended up being there for 5 years, went to Pernod Ricard on Jamison, Valentine's worked with Black Motion, all that stuff. And then after that, Puma came calling.
What was your most testing time when you thought you wouldn't actually get to this point? What was going on around you and what pulled you through?
Like there was a time, like way back, like when I dropped out of varsity, like I didn't even know.
Why did you drop out of varsity?
Because I was just like, it was a lot, like the culture shock, like I didn't like the environment.
I understand.
I wasn't learning, you know, and it was just like, it was just awkward for me. But at the same time, it wasn't necessarily that a lot, it was me, I wasn't ready for that. I was just like 0 to 100 real quick. But at the same time, if I went to the universities my friends did, I would have been I would have been worse, you know? So you learn, and like, you just think like, yo, is this it? You know, there was a time when I dropped out, I was like folding letters in a bank, bro. But every time the money came, we went to buy shoes. That's what we did. So that was helped me over, like the love of drip and the love of fashion and music. I was always on the internet finding, like when the cool kids came out, we were on that early, bro. Early Cuddy, early Wale, all that stuff. That was my thing, like fashion and music. Even though I was miserable, I didn't have any direction, but like that was my safe place, you know. And fortunately, like I said, it's a lot of hard work, but at the same time, I'm also lucky for my timing. When the world started opening up and we started getting internet, like, so yeah, like they say, luck is when opportunity meets preparation.
Preparation, definitely.
Yes.
Is Puma aware and grateful for the positioning they have now, not because of themselves, but because of you? What sort of things do they say at the office? What sort of things do they say to you? Do they revere and treasure you there?
They do. Listen, the amount of times I should have got in trouble, I didn't. That just says everything. The less they say, the better.
Yeah.
No, but in all honesty, like, I appreciate that, bro. But I have an amazing team. I have an amazing colleagues that and I have amazing bosses that just let me. They understand, you know. It might be a little unconventional in times.
For sure.
You might have to just turn your back quickly when I make this deal.
No doubt.
But yo, we're wheeling and dealing, and I have people that support me and let me lead sometimes, and also I let others lead as well.
Nice,
because there are things that I mean, I could walk in and say, yo, I'm the fucking man, but the truth is, I got people. I'm on an island, no. So I want to make sure I work with amazing people, marketing from merch to sales. To just like even small things, right? So you see, so even like that's why I love my finance team. I mean, this is stuff we don't hardly even talk about. Like, yo, you see freelancers crying about payments and all that. And, yo, brands don't pay. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We respect who we work with, and we don't do transactions. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Message.
And we're not ivory tower marketers. Like, yo, I'm in the streets. Like, yo, people listen to what I say. I listen to what people say. It's a symbiotic relationship, you know?
I feel you. Last parting words to the culture, to Cape Town, to your OGs, to your nowadays Gs, to your future wave.
First things first, yo. Everybody just mentioned, I just want to say thank you. I know I act like an arsehole sometimes, but I don't speak much.
You're such a teddy bear, bro.
Bro, we split. You can't say that.
My bad.
Shit.
Only for those that know him.
Listen. A girl once told me I'm a teddy bear in a gangster suit. Locked. Listen. So now I just want to say thank you. This culture has given me so much, everything, you know. And yeah, I've contributed as well, but there has to be something for you to contribute to first, you know. So I've just been super blessed. Shout out to everybody who fucks with me. Yo, everybody showing love. Onwards and upwards, bro.
There we go. Now we can chow.
Yes.
Please do believe Bakunzima, and it's financially strenuous to bring you such dope content again and again and again and again. So we'd like to thank Miller for making this here journey for us just a little bit easier. From one cozy corner chat with Hayden Manuel to Khayelicha siyoncokola no Dee Koala okanye aka ukwela as I call her.
I know I may sound a bit funny. I came from the regular molly. I'm trying to collect all this money. Who's that when I don't know Gubani? Man, I'm more cause the fundi Fukani. I pull up like a Kali. Hey, yeah, I pull up.
So, Dee.
Yeah.
Gama lakho lokwenyani liva pha ku WhatsApp sincokola Odwa. Yes.
Odwa situma.
Yes, my lady. Isituko?
Makhathini.
Makhathini.
Ngibenhle zombie. Ngibenhle zombie.
Zombini sana.
Yasibona.
Kanibalisele ke siphi ngoku?
Yeah, ngoku silapha eKhayelitsha. Go age basically apha kumekasi. Khulele apha. I don't know any other place but here. Like live in my grandparents' house, but go mama no tata, cause you know my real mom left me like at a young age here at the crib, and imeko sasikuye kwela xesha ibi understandeka in terms of yena she couldn't provide and do the most for him nangela xesha. So I think in my mind my explanation of the situation was because baba kanchi apha kunawe better than where she's at, because I think bengayazi ba priorities zakhe zimephi. So ngikhuluse umakhulu tamkhulu ndena nabamngaka, knowing what I know, doing what I do, lonke le niyenzeke apha kwesistrato. Umculo kwalapha kwakum because I live opposite DJ Mpide, the beat maker ga omunye phezu komunye.
Sure.
Yeah, I grew up with him since nappy days. We have the same background story. Because our mom used to be friends, you know. Yeah, so yeah, man.
No doubt. Aksaneti, let's get into some place where we take up siyakhona.
Siya DJ Mpide.
DJ Mpide.
Palala. Now we are yes but in dream. Music met that con in dream. I saw this fun in the dream. Now we are yes but in dream.
So nobody me apha ngicela ba udlala umculo. So give us some information about lendu usebenza kuyo ngoku. What are you working on? You said about une mixtape already.
I've been working on a mixtape since like May. And then I wanted to do this mixtape because ever since the capsules, the cotton fests, the what's, people got to listen to my music more. And then I was like, okay, you know what? They don't know the other music that I did before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a mixtape. And I'm going to put the songs that I've released with some new songs. Then I'm going to make a complete tape out of it. So your anthems, your wuzets are there, your dinsoempos are there, your polange budgets are there, your koala is there, you know. Then there's some new songs that I just recorded recently with the help of Red Bull as well. And BDJ Zabam Nandikelapi Umbuzumile Eskipan Sam Tata Greg out Tatanam Natana Usfaka Gundabazam Uchanis on a Lini Kamalam Highway to that Tiazi Chomizam Nangokun is Pile Lubomibam Kunkolo Ayiko Indangayam Sally washing the police from Alawam. Whoa, he ma, do you think we're ready for a thing? Do you really want me on a feature? I wasn't no Hafanestina, I'm a Chita Bakalundika, who can cut him a full mitisa. I tell Abamana Kutisa and this a meet and Abanemi. Suchikela ivili la chick Sumonela umona ngulis Sundibamba uzon mabikis Andi teta andi mamelisis La machita ayan linganis Ungazami no di pikis Make it izolo ibitalikis Taking care of these rappers like they are my kids. Talubuza maungenaki Umwenubuza skipende Talubuza maungenapi
Uninzi manindwenzekileyo ngothi yabo. Because nakumu close kakhulu nakunaye yabo. Chomi yami ngikhule naye yabo. Sikhule soyi-2 sicaweni song even naye ngohlobo yochilo yabo. Because sivaya song ecaweni yabo. So iwe ibisenzeka kuye ndiyayazi yabo newe yenzeka kum uyayazi naye ya. So ni close kwelo hlobo naye, but into endibonayo apha kuye yabo kwi-journey yakhe ininzi, and I think uthi usezokwenza ispan esininzi apha eSouth Africa, not nalapha eCape Town or eKhayelitsha yabo. Sininzi ispan esizosenza
elizweni.
Yeah, apha elizweni usezawushayina kakhulu.
Tikiwa ndiwenda nene ngathi chatting ngathi nizele ngathi emotions akho zizimele ngena kumthola ngidandicimela then tikiwa ndiwenda nene ngathi chatting ngathi dizele ngathi emotions zakho zizimele
Uzophambana kubani ngayivanga
okay stop ngene kunjalo ngiplan itumela
awuboni oli air
ngene kunjalo ngiplan itumela ngene kunjalo ngiplan itumela bekumnandi eqaleni we all over each other ngoku soloko sixabene amadoda ngamamenemene bazithetha le bathethe bafuna we ndinathi qala nakumxolele kodwa nekuni ndikumamele ndicela uthetha ndicela mamele bona uzothola kodwa kwazi imele bona uzofuna kodwa awonele uxakoze izenzo zakho ngokanele nangoku awukatsho kwangani uzanele ndiyandidikhiwe ndiniwe nenene
adikiwe John dikiwe nembamzanele
emotions zakho zizimele ngeke kumjolo ndiblan ndithumele ndandidikhiwe ndiniwe nenene ngathi ndishadile ngathi ndizele ngathi emotions zakho zizimele ngeke kumjolo ndiblan ndithumele like whoa okay stop whoa ngeke kumjolo ndiblan ndithumele like whoa
exactly it's addictive
Shoo.
like that's my favorite album whoa an album oh the English ad-lib that's my favorite ad-lib like people always like yo why do you always say whoa I'm like yeah so funeke one neze rappers ezibone thanda uthitha funeke whoa man uku mosh pit abantu baxakile uthi whoa xa ubona imculo yakho ntsembo abanye uvese ukuthi whoa xa ubona ke abantu they been listening to listens zakho pha ku SoundCloud ku 7,000 bese ukuthi kwezinye rappers whoa
In part 2 of our Cape Town escapades with Catching Waves, brought to you by Miller Genuine Draft, Singogola with a sister that is really dope at her craft. I can't wait for you guys to see this. Her name is Dada Khanyisa or Khanyisa Dada. And then after that, we're gonna go chat to Rolo Rose and his father. Don't miss out on this one, massacres. We're still in Kite Down.
Broadcast live